That was gay.
Non's feather birth, whatever the fuck you said the name was.
What?
You got it.
What?
Whatever names you be coming up with, the fucking loquacious and then the nut butter, whatever the fuck.
Oh, yeah. What's up, babies? Welcome to First World Problems. I'm Loquacious Pussy Juice, and this is Alphine's Nut Butter.
Bitch!
And we back again. I'm calling the cops. Motherfucker. Anyways, what is up, babies? Today's topic is we are filing the fuck out of January. That shit felt like it was 2 years long by itself. That was like...
That felt like... Yeah.
Holy shit, that month...
That took forever.
That month felt like a year and a half.
And
like
now,
shit.
Looking at the weather app, we went from... We're not even... About to have a heat front, is what they call it.
What?
80s. It's supposed to be 80s.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, nobody wants that. This is why everybody about to get sick. It was just 60s and 50s. Now it's about to be 80s. Bruh.
Well, they're saying we're supposed to get another...
Heat wave.
Another fucking cold front, polar storm, vortex.
The heat came in and said, fuck no.
Alright then. I quit.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm seeking asylum in Canada because I can't live like this.
Basically, we shouldn't even be doing this because we should have been snowed in. But apparently, a heat wave came down and said no because the South was supposed to have another Arctic freeze, and it was supposed to be moisture where we had more snow. Then they said there wasn't going to be no moisture, so it was just going to be a freeze. And then now it's just supposed to be 80 degrees.
This sucks.
This is the South.
I'm moving to Canada. I'm seeking asylum. Fuck this. I'm tired of living like this.
But today's topic...
So we ready, Toronto, Quebec, motherfucking Saskatchewan, goddamn...
Connecticut.
Him too. That's not in Canada.
Wherever the fuck it is.
We're going to talk at the end of this episode. Not to put you on blast, but I'm going to pull up a map, motherfucker. We going to rap. No. We're going to...
No, because that's where fucking...
Connecticut is in the U.S. But the thing with Connecticut is nobody wants to be in fucking Connecticut.
A lot of people are in Connecticut.
They're there, but do they want to be there?
A lot of rich people because of the land.
Okay. A lot of broke people like us don't want to be in fucking Connecticut.
You don't get the money for that.
Motherfucker, that's why
you just said it's in New York.
I did not say it's in New York. I said it's in America. Connecticut is a state in America.
I didn't care too much for that shit.
Anyway,
I only cared for the ones that had the most violence in it.
So Louisiana.
Well, I had no choice. I had to live there until we moved over here.
Yeah.
Only ones I cared about looking at. So I'm not moving there.
Motherfucker is cool to touch. Okay. Knows that. Anyway, go. This week we're gonna talk about Alphine's nut butter.
No, both. Because he's gonna have a lot of funny stories. Anyways, we're going to talk about people who went to jail that got falsely accused and is doing time for no fucking reason.
For no goddamn reason.
Which is bullshit.
You got a story? Because you sound like you're speaking from experience.
Actually, there's this...
Did you get set up?
No, what the fuck?
Did you look at a little white girl the wrong way back in 1950 and they tried to hang you from a tree?
Now that you mention it.
Yeah, bitch. You lying bitch. You lucky you already dead, bitch. Because... you bitch.
See, a lot of people, they just think of racism of today's kids. And I'm not even old enough myself to say it, but when we grew up over here, after me actually taking the time in the library and going through and reading history and all that type of stuff.
You actually read some history shit?
Yes.
What? Oh my! Hey y'all, look! Hey, goddamn it, I'm gonna throw this motherfucker a party.
Hey, I'm crazy. I'm not stupid.
And by party, I mean
But no, like there was.
This motherfucker actually read a book, y'all.
There's some stuff I actually read where people don't understand the amount of everybody knows men's Negro hair and women's Negro hair. Like our hair is just like it's like literally wool if we grow it out and whatever. So there's been multiple.
Half his hair.
There's been bitch. All this is a fucking. It's like a Brillo pad if I grow a fro out. If I don't keep it moist and picked out. Anyways, like your shadoo on your face.
My shadoo?
Yeah.
My shadoo?
Off topic, hush. Anyways, so
this bitch you read one book and all of a sudden you missed the fucking philosophizer over there.
I'm just saying, there's a few things.
But there's been furniture over there.
There's been furniture where when they cut the furniture open, you see cotton, yes, and you see feathers, yes, but you also see black people's hair.
Should do your
but
ass.
In the
Go ahead, keep going.
That's fucked up. Anyways, so yeah, like there's a lot of shit that people went through. Like I'm pretty sure y'all know what it is. Like all the stuff where people, the chain shit they had to wear. You're freaking saying Mississippi. You know, say you're traveling from Mississippi to Louisiana.
Don't do it.
They were on foot. So imagine if it's cold as hell down here in Mississippi, and all they don't get a blanket majority.
Wait,
of the time.
wait, hold up. Like I zoned off for like 7 seconds. What the fuck are you talking about right now? Because you're supposed to be talking about people who's going to jail.
I know when we said that, like, well, we went from there and I said the history book part and all that type of shit or whatever. Bro. Well, no, you started it saying, did you look at a white girl and you was going to go to jail and got lynched?
That's part of the topic because that's what the fuck happened.
I know.
So, what are you talking about walking from Mississippi to Louisiana?
Because I said I read history books and shit like that, and there's where fucking the way the slave was back in the day.
Bruh, nobody gives a shit about that, okay? What we're talking about,
should.
You should, and that's going to be for another episode. But right now, to keep your ass on topic like I need to do every week.
You got us off topic.
How?
Oh, you looked at a white girl wrong?
In the past.
That goes on today.
In Mississippi.
That still happens today.
There's an actual story of a guy who never touched or looked at this little white girl, and she went and complained and lied about it. And one case was he got hung and they killed him. She's, he touched me and he did this and that and the other. And they lynched this motherfucker. He didn't do shit, but she had him killed. And then...
Tickle and Mockingbird.
Well, yeah, that too. Read that. You bitches better read that book.
Read the book, watch the movie.
And then there was another hole, the one I'm talking about. She went back and he was like some little kid or whatever, going to the store or some shit. And like, he was talking to me and catcalling me and he kept looking at me and touched me, this, that, and the other. So they threw this motherfucker in jail. He spent life in jail, and then after he died, on her deathbed, she's like, oh, hey, by the way, I lied. He didn't really do those things. Like, sorry, y'all. I just made it up.
Yeah.
Because I wanted some attention, and I didn't think it was going to get that bad. But then it did. And I didn't want to look like a liar back then, so I didn't say shit. But now that he's dead, and I'm dying, I can just get this off my chest. No harm, no foul, right? Deuces, see you in the next life. And then that was it. The bitches like that. You dirty mother... Anyway.
There's a lot of shit where people go to jail from...
Jonathan Majors.
Well, yeah, that's another thing, like sexual assault. I'm not trying to be an ass, but when a woman... Really, that was fucked up.
What you mean that's fucked up? Did he not go to jail?
No, he did not.
He didn't spend any time in jail. Okay, but was he not about to be charged with something?
I don't know because he hasn't put that part of the story out. I just told you he is not. He said it. He is not allowed to talk about it until further note. Whatever. Blah blah blah.
He did it.
Anyways, by the way, he is doing good. He's actually been back into indies. The indies wrestling promotions. He's been doing.
He's gonna be on AEW, y'all.
Please don't go there. Wherever you do. Don't go there. You think you ain't got no career now. You're going to go there, do one match, and you're done.
Wow.
You're going to have a broken arm, and then your career's over.
Wow.
Just go ask Darby Allin.
He ain't broken.
He trying to be the next McFoley, and he's being stupid.
Boy, McFoley did some stupid shit, too.
Well, at least McFoley's still alive.
All right, so... Well, Darby Allin ain't dead, fool.
You going to be.
So, back to people who got arrested.
You know, like, I'm not a this has literally made it to where if anybody, man or a woman, which a man can't say it because they get called gay, like, how'd you let a woman sexually assault you?
I got a story about that, but keep going.
A woman can sexually assault a man.
Oh, yeah,
but y'all just say, like, ooh, a woman grabs on y'all supposed to be okay with it.
Oh, yeah.
If I tell a woman, don't grab me, and she grabs me, that's sexual assault, dude.
No. Stop. Don't touch me. Right there. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
No. Hell no.
I'm just saying, bro. I've seen it. I synced it. Go ahead. Tell your story.
But anyways, there's just like if a woman says it, I'm sorry. I need how they say the doctor's got to go in, do tests and all that to see if you really got sexually assaulted. Because there's been too many cases. I gotta find it again. It was either on
they gotta scrape the
Peacock or Tubi, one or the other. There's literally a show where it says men who got accused of sexually assaulting women who went to jail, and then later on they would reopen the case and found out that he was innocent, and then they got to get reimbursed all this money because the time they spent in jail when they did not do nothing. But back in the day, like you said, oh, you're a black man messing with a white girl. Oh yeah, you're going fuck you.
You even gotta mess with her. You can walk past this bitch and not turn her. You cannot even acknowledge her existence. And
you
she'll
can
go
be like this,
and she'll go. That Negro. He tried to smell my hair. What? And the next thing you know, you get the club upside the head and you spend like 6 years in jail. But whatever. I want to say we've evolved past that, but
yeah, man.
If you know about North Carolina, because they still do that bullshit.
There's
the fucking Carolinas.
There's
you motherfuckers.
Incident I heard from Carolina.
I knew it.
From where the dads and the mom.
Our brother and sister.
No. Apparently.
Our cousins.
The daughter said, I am going out to prom. Did not care. They basically didn't care. Said, whatever you do, just be back before 10. Okay. She goes to prom with this kid.
She went.
It was with a black dude.
With a Negro.
Apparently, when she came home and he dropped her off, they thought it was just said friend who dropped her off. No. This is said boyfriend she went to prom with. And apparently, when she came out and said that was my boyfriend, that wasn't a friend, they went haywire and basically started saying, because that goes back to that sex with consent, like she consented, but the parents or whatever. Anyways, they lied saying they had sex and he raped her, and the girl was like, no, he did not. We've never had sex yet. Any of this, blah blah blah.
Get it?
Yeah. So basically, that. It's just a fucked up world where it's like
French vanilla cream and your black coffee.
When you hear me and him reference snow bunnies,
go get. I don't say snow bunnies.
What do you call them then?
Bitches.
When you hear us reference snow bunnies, it is literally because there is a black man with a white woman.
Skanks, skeezers, and scallywags.
Now,
know what I mean? Little heifers.
To be honest,
motherfucking.
I'm not trying to get into this conversation because of his
motherfucking.
But we were me and a work acquaintance at work said it's funny how when a black man tries to get with a black woman, you gotta spend 6 years, but when a black man tries to get with a white woman, she's with him like that. Then a black woman gets pissed. Don't worry about it.
Who said that?
Don't worry about it.
Who said that?
Why you worry about it,
bitch?
I'll tell you after. Anyways, so
is it someone from the Professor X Academy?
No, that's fucked up.
Is it?
No, it is not. You need to fucking quit.
What are you talking about?
Anyways, so
that's a very prestigious academy. Okay.
Anyways, so
if I went to Professor X's school, I'd be like, yeah, bitch, Professor X. That's my dog. Yeah, man.
There's just a lot of shit. Like,
but he's fucking a mutant.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead. A lot of shit.
What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
You a fucking ass.
I didn't do nothing, bro. All I'm doing is talking to the people, and I'm spreading the news. You hear me? Hey, people out there is doing things and stuff with other things and stuff. You fucking Illuminati now? What the fuck is that? What are you doing?
Dude, Jim Carrey. You never seen when he does that? He makes fun of it. Like, he literally made the Illuminati sign. He went. He did that. I was laughing.
Don't do that.
I don't believe in that bullshit. I don't believe in that.
I don't either, but I also don't want to see you do that bullshit again. Even the fucking sound just. Bro, you.
Gotta be how like we were back in the day. Be like, when she opens her legs, they say, I'm trying to meet you in between December,
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
So
you can eat some more potato salad.
You sound stupid as shit. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, back to...
Hey, it was your age of a grown man that told me that, so that came from y'all's age group.
Whoa.
That came from y'all's age group.
So what the fuck is my age group?
That means y'all's Gen Z boomers, whatever the fuck y'all are.
Bitch.
Y'all came up with that shit. Not
dumbass
us.
Bitch.
Not us. That came from y'all. So practice what you
motherfucker.
preach.
You. How do you go?
Anyways,
the generation before me and after me. How the fuck you do that?
Science.
This has been our last episode of First World Problems, y'all.
But
this bitch reads one book and all of a sudden he think he on the roll right now. Science. Shut the fuck up.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
That was a good ass show.
It was. Science.
You're gay. Anyway, back to people who went to jail.
Yeah, like I gotta find the show. If I will, I'll send it to you so you can put it in.
Don't send me shit.
But anyways, it was a show where people who get accused for anything, sexual assault, robbery, anything like that, theft. They literally go to jail. They didn't do it. Literally, you could literally see they're innocent, and they go to jail. Then they go on these cases again and restart them, and they come out innocent.
Is it called Cold Case?
No, believe it or not, it's not called Cold Case.
Look, I don't watch that shit anyway. But like when I was working as a corrections officer,
here we go.
Nothing like that. What the fuck are you doing? Why? Stop that. You're weird. Don't you dare. Don't you, bitch. Anyway, when I was in there would be cases of where dudes would come in for like domestics, and he's like, I didn't touch this bitch, and then the dude would come in there with like black eye, a busted lip, or scratches on his face because the girl was beating his ass, and he didn't do nothing. But when he pushes her off, now all of a sudden he's charged with domestics and she's still out there free. Why are you doing that?
That's why you use these. Because what he's talking about, there was a dude who, well, now they're starting to be smart. There was a dude, apparently he caught his girl cheating, and she was like, literally, he videoed her saying the shit. She said, I'm going to call my dad and brother to come beat your ass. And he's like, call him. Go ahead. This is all on video. So he's actually getting ready to leave the house. She starts crying. She's like, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Please don't do this to us. Please don't. He's like, no, I'm done. I'm leaving. So she is like going buck shit wild crazy, saying everything to keep him. And he's like, no. But I bet you, if he did not have said phone out to record all this shit, she looks like the one that would punch herself or scratch herself on purpose to make it look like he did something to her.
Was she of the Caucasian persuasion?
Yes, she was. And he was black. And she was white. And she said, I will call my brother and dad to come beat your ass if you try to leave me.
And the thing is, though, like, all right, brothers.
I can't.
Let me rap to you for a second. Here's one of Loquacious's laws. I just thought of it. That was good. I like that. That was good. God damn it. What are you talking about, man?
That's more merch.
I'm just saying, hey, I'm about to make a list, bitch. Loquacious's law.
Literally on the back, 1 through 10.
Oh my bitch!
Loquacious's commandments.
Once I learn how to use this goddamn cricket, it's over for you hoes. But I gotta like YouTube how to use it because I've been saying that since last June and I ain't done that shit yet.
But we can't use loquacious. We gotta use the.
I'm gonna copyright that shit.
You better get the private, all that.
Whatever. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? You messed me up. Right, Loquacious's law, motherfucker. My brothers, if you're gonna play in the snow, make sure you know. If she crazy as shit, hit it and quit it. Don't do that. That just sounded cool when I was thinking it. But at the same time,
look more fucked up.
What are you talking about? It sounded cool when I was thinking it, but it is kind of fucked up.
Quit it. Like this.
You got them. Look, hey, look, bitch, you fucking crazy. All right, knock that shit off. Now let me put my finger in your booty hole. I got places to be, bitch. And then you go, you leave, get out of there. I'm just saying, goddammit. I got things to do today. I can't be fucking around with you, girl. Fuck. But oh my god, I'm so fucking awesome. I love me. But okay.
It's like with my,
but for reals though, on the really reals. You're so stupid.
I hate right now. Because the post my uncle put yesterday that I
see your uncle, all your uncles is nasty. I've been saying this shit for weeks. This motherfucker's uncles is nasty. But anyway, if you mess around with them white girls, because I know it's fun. I know it's all fun and games. No, it ain't. Because hey, like I've been saying since episode like 5, white girls do butt stuff. Oh yeah. Don't ask me how I know because I never did it, but
he said if you could have a bitch.
Anyway, but yeah, so as a man of Negroid descent, dating anybody out of your race, you have to know that whenever an argument ensues from you being this, chances are no matter who started it, it's your fault. No matter who did what, you're in trouble.
On top of that, you're a man, so it's always your fault.
And from you being a man, from you being a dude, period, no matter the color, it's already like 66% your fault.
But then when you got the color, it's
but then when you add the Hershey's milk chocolate to it, then that's like an extra 20%. So you need to record yourself. Hey, motherfuckers, stay safe. You hear me? Because I've seen guys. It didn't matter the color, just guys in general. When I was working in the corrections department, I don't know. Shut up. So
the football player.
I don't know. Shut up. But dudes will come in there like my old lady was, or there's either my old lady, my ex old lady, or this bitch in the club, or random whoever, whatever. And she was hitting on me and slapping on me, this, that, and the other. And I was like, get off me, bitch. And she kept coming at me. So when I pushed her off of me, she called the cops. I'm in here and she's out there. It's like, well, why didn't you? I just try not to put yourself in that situation. And again, it's not black dudes or white women. It's just dudes, period. Because I had to learn, not the hard way, but through some trial and error, seeing other motherfuckers. If she's kicking off or shit goes sideways, look, hey, you got nice titties, but this shit ain't worth it. I'm out. Or, hey, thanks for putting my finger in your butt, but this ain't worth it. I mean, fuck this. My motto is my skin is too soft.
Yeah,
to be in jail.
Stacy. That was his name.
Huh?
Zach. You never seen this? Look at this fucking crazy fuck.
That's the one who.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
This is the black man with the white girlfriend. I think they gotta get. Like, he's literally like.
That's her.
Yeah, I think. Whatever the fuck.
She looked like she provoked him. Damn.
The TV fell on her, and look, he was like, "Nah, I'll go help you now. Fuck you."
Damn.
And then he goes back and beats her some more. Look at him. I fucking told you.
She probably told him that Chick-fil-A was better than Popeyes, and that's the that's the correct response right there. You take the
motherfucker got sent to Suplex City.
That motherfucker threw her into the TV head first.
Yep.
What's his name? Zach Stacy.
Wanted for domestic violence.
I gotta give him a follow on Insta shits. But
what the fuck?
I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. I didn't mean it. But like, if you see
go on TikToks and look up Zach
If you see like our Facebook page and Loquacious Pussy Juice followed Zach Stacy, he did it. He's in charge of that account. But
oh fucking shit.
But yeah, like I've seen quite a few times, and it's not just like regular domestics. It's like chicks.
That was domestic.
Oh, he
needed her.
He ragdolled that little bitch. Oh my god, she tough though. She took it. And then the TV fell on her face, and then she tried to get up, but
you know what's sad?
He beat her back down.
You know what's sad? In like not the rich community, like for poor people like us, they go back to that. They don't want better. They'll go right back to that. Even if they got a kid that witnesses it and everything.
Poor people like, what the
fuck? You think we're rich?
I'm not rich, but I'm not like
damn
fucking poor either, dude. Like
we're not poor, but you know what the fuck? We're surviving.
Poor people like us.
We are poor. We're
surviving. Oh my god, but we will survive. Like that's just as bad as the whole welcome back all 10 of you. Like what the fuck, dude? What are you fucking Ty Dillinger now?
Perfect 10.
You're gay. So, like I was saying, bitch. I swear to God. Speaking of domestics, you about to see another fucking fight going on this camera and just keep the shit up. So, you motherfucker, I'm telling you right now, goddamn, bitch. Bitch. Stop, hold. We got 15 minutes. And if we can make it to the end of this episode without me slapping the shit out you, I'll call it a win. But I don't see that happening. But
let me shine this up and get it ready for your ass.
I wish you motherfucker.
Ready.
You done?
Yeah.
No, you sure you're done?
Get the glass ready too.
Throw
that across the kitchen. Get Austin's music.
So we're about to break off into different podcasts. He's gonna have his own. I'm gonna have my own, and we're never gonna fucking coincide the two ever again, ever.
Yeah, we are.
No fuck.
Yeah, we are.
As a matter of fact, you're about to be downgraded below work acquaintance because that's where you at right now, motherfucker.
There is no such thing as a work acquaintance on a podcast.
Bullshit. You're gonna be that motherfucker from the bus stop. That's what you're gonna be downgraded to.
You're gonna be the motherfucker from the corner.
You know what? I'm okay with that as long as.
Hey, you still got that 40?
Never had it. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Keep on trucking, my dude, who I never met before in my life. Fuck out of here. Bye. But yeah, there's been quite a few times where even sexual or non-sexual, like there's chicks be like, oh, you're cute, this, that, and touching on him, and he's like, hey, bro, stop. Fuck, quit.
The fucking...
Could you shut the fuck up?
White bitch.
Could you...
The fucking, said the fucking... She got caught on camera and everything on national TV lying about it. That fucking slut whore. She did.
Go ahead. Tell it. Apparently I'm fucking done talking, so go ahead. Tell your slut whore story. Hurry up.
She was like the fucking one that with the fucking basketball player or whatever, and she basically said he choked her and beat her face in and shit like that and all that, and they sent text messages back and forth together or whatever.
So basically, she likes to be choked and she got face fucked, and now she's trying to get money from it.
Yes.
Was that it?
No, she was on national TV saying this shit though.
How long ago was this?
I have to look that up.
Was it like the Kobe Bryant thing?
Basically, almost. Like, okay. She literally, and like, if you said this happened a few days ago and your face was black and blue, why does your face look regular?
Makeup.
The way she
pulled the Amber Heard. If you know, you know. But anyway, like I was saying, if you are in a situation where you're the victim, motherfucker, speak up, okay? Because look. Just because she's got some nice teacups don't mean she can get away with anything, you hear me? Just because, we're not talking about that part. Just because she squirts when you flick the bean a little bit, don't let that bitch walk all over you.
She frosted them like a fucking chocolate cake.
That's nasty. Again, I'm not talking about that part, but...
Who the fuck does that? That sounds like
Amber Heard does that.
Fucking hooker would do, like off a fucking tag.
That's
basically she is now nothing but a hooker to me.
But you still would though.
No, the hell I would.
Yeah, you would.
No.
You're like, hey, little shitty, come here, girl.
Nope.
Come sit on my face and.
Wakanda forever. Nope. I'll get stabbed before I go.
You mean Mars forever?
Bitch.
Mars attacks?
I'll get stabbed and burned and cut before I go with somebody that's gonna shit in the bed.
You gonna get fucking poked and prodded and...
Motherfucker!
I'm just saying, bro. Keep fucking around with them space things. So, how has your week been, huh? What's going on in the world of Alphonse Nut Butter?
I'm about to fucking tackle you.
I didn't do shit, bro. I'm over here trying to talk to the people and trying to help you relate to the tens that keeps coming back and watching this shit. You hear me? Know what I mean? I'm trying to make you more human-like because you fucking with reptiles.
What?
What? The fuck? Nothing, bro. Shut up. But yeah, did you hear about if you didn't hear about it, there was a mass shooting in Sweden a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Which was fucking nuts because it's Sweden of all places. Like, you go there and...
To us, that's
like you retire and...
Yeah.
Like, you... What the fuck is there to do in Sweden? Like, you don't go there to shoot people. That's ridiculous. It was a Swedish person who did it. I gotta let you know it wasn't an American who fucked it up for the rest of us. It was a Swedish guy in Sweden, and he killed like 10 people.
Now.
And they're like, this is the worst mass event in the history of this country, which is fucked up. It's bad for them, but for us, honestly, it's a Tuesday. It's a fucking Tuesday.
Wake up on, oh, you hear sirens.
That's
already.
So sad. That's like, they're like, oh my God, 10 people were killed and then a guy killed himself.
Like when people
like,
say
we've never experienced this before and ever, and this is the worst thing in our country that's ever happened. And then you come to America and you turn on the news and it's like, oh.
Like what? We're not even... Shooting. We're just out of fucking January that took like a whole year just to get out.
Booyah.
There was a fucking plane wrecking into a helicopter.
There was quite a few planes.
There was crashes. The fucking car that ran in Louisiana on the French Quarter, ran into all them people.
Boom,
and it's like, none of that happens in Sweden. So that's like, it's sad
anywhere
to say
else
that's
in the
normal
world.
For us.
Anywhere else in the world.
It's like that's a mass bad event, but in the U.S. it's like, that's regular.
It's a mass bad event, y'all.
Yeah.
It's
like,
it's an MBE.
Shut the fuck up.
You just motherfucker, you said it. It's a mass bad event.
It was. I'm still like that.
Write that down.
That whole helicopter shit.
Yeah, and nobody knows. You know what? I'm at the point to where I'll see it, and I'll tell you guys because we got to keep you informed, keep you abreast.
Well, wasn't there like a fucking...
You see what I did right there? Abreast.
Boop, boop. Terrible. Boop, boop, boop. Wasn't there
of what's going on in the world?
Damn. There was a plane that wrecked?
Crashed.
Yeah, crashed.
There was quite a few plane crashes.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
Yeah. There was quite a... And none of them crashed until, to my knowledge, because I'm not going to come on record and say that, but to my knowledge, from what I gather, none of them started crashing until after DT started... doing his thug thizzle. I think there was one that crashed like a few days before, but all this other shit, I don't know, bro.
Out of the clear blue, all of a sudden,
I don't know. All I know is he said he got rid of all of this air safety bullshit, and now the skies ain't safe no more. And he said, "Oh well, it's not my fault. You got to blame it on DEI." Like, how the fuck is diversity and inclusion the reason for a plane falling out of the fucking sky?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you gotta hire more qualified people. So basically, you're saying only white men are like the best qualified to do that bullshit?
Basically, it's like I don't like talk about it.
And he's like, well, Biden, he hired a bunch of incompetent people. But under Biden, how many planes crashed under Biden that we know of? And then in your first,
only thing on the Biden, which was, to me, was an accident, was the boat that lost power and wrecked on the bridge. That was the only craziest thing.
I didn't even know about that. But yeah, whatever.
Exactly. Because it's like we said, it's like a natural thing that happens. Not saying the plane crashes and stuff happen. That's a little out there.
Apparently they do now, so you can say that.
Yeah.
Because...
we're
in February and there's 3 plane crashes.
Under your term, sir, already there's been plane crashes.
I'm just saying. I'm not placing the blame, but like I said, I'm here to keep you abreast. You hear me?
Boop, boop, like he said, I done said, I'm not for him, but I don't I'm not against.
My titty dance.
I have nothing against him. I just some shit he's doing.
A lot of shit he's doing is ridiculous.
The fuck out there, bro.
It's dumb as fuck.
I heard they want to take away income tax, and I'm like, I don't know the economic playing field does know what that will do to us, because I'm like, well, we do go all year just working on a regular paycheck, so.
And it's dumb because they take so much fucking money in taxes only to give you back peanuts.
Yeah, so it's like, wait a minute, a single man like myself. I just did my taxes. I don't care. I'm going to say it. My tax return is literally going to be half of my check that I make at my job. That's sad.
It is sad.
But it's like you got to go out and have kids to get the 6, 5, 10,000, and it's BS.
No.
And the reason I say that is because
even that's going away.
I have a friend who works at Frito-Lay, and since he makes too much money, he never gets nothing back, but he always has to pay in. And I'm like, that's kind of bullshit.
Kind of. So like I said, I'm about to seek asylum in Canada. So, hey, if y'all see me at Ted Hortons, come say what's up. You know what I mean?
I'm about to do like I told you what that one dude
buy a boy a cup of coffee. I don't drink coffee, but give me some hot chocolate or some shit. Know what I mean?
I got the YouTube channel show already in my head. Nut Butter's Food Travels in Canada.
What?
Nut Butter's Food Travels in Canada.
Nut Butter's Food
Travels in Canada.
Okay.
Remember that one dude I told you? He literally just goes and tries out new foods and stuff. And
okay. Well, you got to get a passport. And, hey, guess what? People who try to get passports are getting told no. So how does that work? They're like, hey, if you hate America so much, why don't you leave? And then when motherfuckers try to leave, they get told no.
Lying, really?
I am not lying.
Wow.
There are people on the line to this day. There's like, hey, I tried to renew my passport and they told me I can't do it. They told me no. They told me they will not renew my passport.
So how are you supposed to travel even if you're not trying to leave? Like if you're just trying to go.
If you're going from, if you're staying within the United States of Gilead, if you know, you know. Handmaid's Tale is on Hulu. Watch that shit because that's what's happening right everybody right motherfucking now. Yeah, so if you're staying within the lower 48, then you're fine. A regular driver's license or ID would suffice. But if you try to get a passport, from what I'm hearing, I don't know if it's everybody, I don't know if it's certain cases, but from what I've been hearing, people who apply for passports to either get one or renew the one that they already have before somebody took over, they got them. But since somebody took office, if you try to get one now, they tell you no. Now, like again, I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm just saying that there's people out there who's saying if you want a passport, chances are you're going to get told no because I tried to get one, they told me no. Or I tried to renew mine, they told me no. There's even people who's here on the passport, like let's say you have a spouse from another country and they got a green card or passport or whatever the fuck. Even then, they tell them no, you can't renew it. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to stay with my wife / husband? Like, how's that supposed to work? I don't know. Come back later. I don't know. And that's it. It's like, what the fuck you mean you don't know? So they just told you to tell us no, but you don't know why? Pretty much. Okay, cool. Thanks.
So
for fucking nothing.
That's kind of funny. So it's like you can't take a vacation now.
I mean, but if you didn't know, because I just found out this myself, there's a passport, like the book and the ID photo little shit, and then there's a passport card that you can go apply for. And it's like the size of a driver's license or a state ID. And with that, you can't fly internationally, but you can drive to Canada. You can drive or go by boat to like Canada, Mexico, Dominican Republic, some other places. It's like a bunch of other little countries and provinces and whatnot. You just can't fly there. You got to take a boat, which is a pain in the ass. But it's better than nothing. So if you want to go to Mexico for like a couple of weeks, you get a passport card. Be like, hey, hombre, here's my El Cardo.
I know.
Booyah. And then you drive to Tijuana, and then you go see the donkey show. And then you get in there and you be like, hey.
I do know what these
this
rights
bitch is
things
nasty.
they're trying to get rid of, like the Fourth Amendment right thing or whatever.
The what?
The 45th or whatever number it is, to take away, like the equal thing. Like, you know, like you can't.
Like the Fourth Amendment?
Yeah, where everybody's equal and they got to take away that, or they're trying to, is what I'm hearing. And it's like.
Yeah, and then the shit that he's doing away with, we'll leave it to the state, but the state is gonna follow suit because if they don't do what you say, I'm cutting off your funding, or I'm doing this. I'm gonna take away that.
I don't know if it's true or not, but there was a whole news channel on it. There was a bunch of red states that voted for him, and apparently he is defunding school education.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So the teacher said, yes, I voted for Trump to make America great again and to focus on America, not take the school educations away. Hence why, okay, we already said a fucking video about this. All these kids nowadays are going to be, they're already dumb as it is.
Yeah.
I'm not sugarcoating, they're dumb.
They're fucking morons.
And there's a reason why other countries are way ahead in math and reading and all that stuff than we are, because it's
every stuff.
It's a shit
I mean,
show.
the main reason for that little history lesson is the fucking summer breaks, because it got to the point to where back in the past The kids will be in school, and then come May, June, July, August, like, holy fuck, it's hot as balls. It's too hot to sit in school all day, so we're going to go north while it's balls hot down here, and then when it cools down here, we're going to come back. So they was like, okay, well, maybe since so many motherfucking kids are, like, not in school in May, June, and July, let's go ahead and just say, hey, let's call it summer break because it's hot as fuck, and y'all want to go, so we're going to go too. So kids would, like the rich families anyway, they would go up north, and they'd be like, hey, you know, it's not 117 fucking degrees up here. Let's hang out for a little bit. And then come September or August, September, when it starts to cool down, because back then you actually had all 4 seasons and shit. And you're like, you know what? It's getting a tad bit nippy, bitch. We need to go home. All right, cool. No, well, hey, we're home. My badass kids coming back to school. Let's get this rig rolling. And that became the summer break. You hear me? Oh, yeah. Loquacious Pusher Juice likes to keep up with some things and stuff. I may not know much, but I know much. Mucho. Mucho.
Okay.
Titties. Go.
But yeah, I'm just saying that's kind of messed up.
It is messed up.
Why would you defund school education?
Because
that just makes no sense.
Public school.
Why are
public
you
school.
Any type of school? Why are you targeting kids?
It's because
Say it.
It's not that he's targeting kids.
To me, he is.
It's the fact that he feels, again, pure speculation. Because if I was a moronic dictator, I would do it too. But the thing is, though, if you take away people's ability to like learn and have knowledge and open medias and shit like that, basically to the point to where you're young enough to start forming your own opinion. And like, hey, no, you can't think this, you can't do that, you can't say this. But instead, we're going to tell you this. But at the same point, it's, well, your family doesn't have enough money, so it doesn't matter what you say, think, or feel anyway. So you went to what school? Oh, that's a public school? No, whatever. I didn't go to public school, so I don't think they're smart people anyway. But you go to what? A private school? Oh, yeah, cool. Because when you go to a private school, now all of a sudden it's usually, most private schools are like the fucking religious Catholic schools and shit. So on top of them force-feeding religion down your throat, of course politics is going to get taught there too, because even though they're not supposed to, these two kind of go hand in hand now, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And then they can start mind melding these little assholes into what they want them to be, and then basically handing the next generation of assholes this country. Giggity, loquacious out, bitch.
And that's a shitty situation.
Loquacious out, bitch.
That is literally going to be a...
Literally.
Like...
Yeah. I don't know much.
It's going to be crazy.
But I know much.
Because there's no reason why...
Mucho.
That's like when they're trying to take away, like,
Titties.
certain histories.
Black history.
You can't
Native American history. You can't. I shit you not.
You could try. It's not going away.
He tried.
It ain't going to go away.
Before he got out of the office the last time, he was no shit signing these orders and whatnot. And we're going to do away with these books. We're going to do away with this certain thing in history. Like, I shit you not. I have family in the Air Force. In the Tuskegee Airmen, the black pilots, the first fucking black pilots, they got erased from Air Force history.
That's bullshit.
How the fuck? Like, they know shit, had made a memorandum saying that from now on, these things are getting deleted from the Air Force Educational Library. Tuskegee Airmen. Bitch. What? There's a whole ass movie about it, but you want to take it out of the history books. But you keep going on about this whole, John Smith came and him and Pocahontas fell in love and she went back with him. And Disney had the right idea. No, bitch. They came and he raped the shit out of that girl and then took her back to England where she died of syphilis. That's the truth. That is God honest truth.
I did not know that.
Well, now you know.
Wow.
Now you know, and no one's half the battle.
Wow.
G.I. Joe. I'm just saying, bro. You can't. Like, what they're doing is, and this isn't a racial thing. This isn't a political thing. This is what's actually fucking happening. What they're doing is they're whitewashing history to where the white man did this. Thank you, white man. And if it's something like minutely sort of kind of good, they'll blow that shit out of proportion. Oh, well, he did this, which led to the contributions of this, that, and this, and that. But if a black person or a person of color who isn't white did something, they either erase it or they diminish it. Or they won't fucking talk about it at all.
I'm just going to put this on a limb. And whether they want to get rid of history or not, it's not going to go away.
A black limb.
But if that's the fucking case, how are you going to erase Obama's whole entire 8 years?
Give it like another 60 years.
You can't.
If
that's the case,
give it like 60 to 80 years, and then they're gonna blow.
You're going to erase every.
Who was the 44th president?
You're going to erase every black member, man and woman, even Mexican, Chinese, whatever, in the government and all that. Y'all going to erase all the history that they did.
That's basically what you're doing
trying
now.
to do it. There's no way. There's just too much history of it.
They'll find a way.
To me, they can't. We got too much social media.
Like
I done said this, and I'm being God's honest. This is God's honest truth. I will find out shit before it hits the eyewitness news or anything on TikTok before it hits news channel.
And another thing about that is now that you can see that they're actively trying to control what we can and can't see.
Yeah.
Like a whole bunch of shit can go down in a week, but if it doesn't fit their narrative or like feed into their agenda, you won't know anything about it.
Not a damn thing.
Like what the fuck? Like the shooting in Sweden. I was like, I'm like, what the fuck? I just opened up my phone and seen this shit on the TikToks. I'm like,
now granted, I have gotten all politicalness. If it pops up, not interested. And people, I know everybody said, well, at your age, you need to get involved. I want to get involved, but both sides are just so fucked up.
I tell them at your age, you need to mind your motherfucking business.
Because, like, yes, I should get involved, but on both sides, it's just so messed up.
You need to get involved and
it's
get
so
the
messed
fuck out
up.
of my face.
It just is. It's like
before I give you a
there's
left hook.
It's cons, pros and cons. There it is. Pros and cons. Both sides got good points. Both sides
Prisons
got bad
and
points.
kisses, you hear me? Prisons and kisses. Oh, speaking of which, no, I got nothing. So anyway, come back next week, and then we'll do the thing with the stuff and some other things and stuff, and then yeah, you know what time it is. Don't you motherfucking do? Hey, give me them shits, bro.
No.
Give me them shits, bro.
We're not doing that.
You know what I'm about to do.
We're not doing that.
What am I about to do?
We're not doing that.
Not doing what?
That's been out of the damn videos for I don't know how long now.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I do.
What am I about to do?
We ain't doing that.
Doing what?
We ain't doing that.
Give me that shit. Give me this mother. That's what I thought. Deuces, bitches.